Anna, and this is Library of Diamonds. And in today's video, we have a WIP and chat. I am working at the moment on Scorpio. Let me show you the image. This is it. This is the second diamond painting that I started for Drills and Chills. I say second, but it doesn't mean that I just finished the first one. I'm just doing some like at the same time. So this one was the second one that I finished. Here I am starting over around here, I think, the start of the third row. And this section I'm doing differently. I actually sectioned it, marked it with these drills to know what my section was, because I'm not using washi tape. I'm not using, you know, I'm just using, I just cut a section of 4 by 4 inches, and you're going to see that in an upcoming video. It's going to be a challenge video, that's all I'm saying. So yeah, we're gonna be working on this one, and let's move on with it. So we're now on the third week, I'm sorry, of Chills and Drills. Is it? Or is it the second? No, it's the second still, right? Someone's coming. It's, bueno, no que, o sea, it's fine, pero no, it's fine. I'm so self-conscious when he comes out, so I'm gonna start talking once he goes back into the bedroom. Do. Adios. I am so self-conscious about my channel that I have not even told him like the name of my channel. Right when I created it for the first time, he came across my TikTok account, and it's been a while since I am not active on TikTok, and just a few days ago I started posting there again. But you know, since I had changed my name here on YouTube and Instagram and everywhere, I went ahead and changed it over there. And one time I was showing him a reel, a diamond painting reel of a creator that I really like, because her videos, like her shorts, I mean her reels, are very, very cool. And he saw like the little image at the bottom, you know, like a little sort of icon or profile at the bottom of my name, and he was like, that's not the way it was. And I'm like, no, I changed it. And so he was like, oh, it's cool, the colors are cool, but that was it. And he never pushes me when he knows I'm self-conscious about something. But then, since I changed everything on TikTok, and apparently TikTok tells everybody who you are, like it suggests your content to people that you have on your contact list, and that's one of the main things, or the main reasons I stopped using TikTok, because I don't really like, I'm really self-conscious. And when I say that, I have not even told my best friends, like my lifelong best friends, I have not even told them about my YouTube channel. I might later, but I am getting close to a year and I'm still really self-conscious about it. But however, so once he kind of had in his mind what the new color scheme and the general idea of how the icon looked, when he got it as a suggestion for a follow, you know, to follow, he knew it was me. And then the other day, right when he was going back to work, like in the morning, he always says goodbye and gives me a kiss, and I wake up like for a few minutes, you know, and he was like, oh, and that's a cool name, that's really a cool name, it's really you. And I was like, ugh, go, don't shut up, go. You know, I was so stressed. That's the way I am. I've always been like that, and I don't even know why. And the other day he kind of started joking, you know, saying library or saying books here and there. And yeah, and after a few times, like, he stopped, because, you know, I told him that I was stressed. So he kind of what's the word, yeah, he kind of teased me a little bit with that. but he knows I have a channel. And right now, right after before I started to, oh, by the way, look at these tweezers. I mean, if you're not looking, because most people don't look at it, like other videos. Where's the camera? Oh, look at those tweezers. Can you see them? But I refuse, like, I lost my pink tweezers. I have no idea where they are, and I'm so sad about it. But these ones, I just don't know what I did. That it's not pointy. They're like bent, but I refuse to take a new pair, but I think I'm gonna have to anytime, like sometime soon. But whatever. So I went into the bedroom because right now I'm gonna get to that later. I went to the bedroom and I told him, I'm gonna record a video. Please don't come out. And if you come out, please wear your earphones, your headphones. You know, they're noise canceling, so that's perfect. So, and he was like, okay, I'm just gonna come out in like 5 minutes to wash my dish and wash my hands. And I was like, okay, great. But I think I'm gonna leave that little nugget of him over there. So yeah, today is Thursday. Is it Thursday? Yes, Thursday, 12th of September. And wow, this week has been really something else, I would say. Quite eventful and very kind of high emotion, or low emotion in this case. Something's happened during the weekend that kind of built up, and I just felt really down for a few days. Well, more than a few days. It was like a span of 16-ish hours, but it's, you know, it goes up and down, up and down. Right now I'm feeling good, but what happened is, and I actually talk about it in my vlog. What happened is that, as I say, I am very self-conscious, and I got really, really self-conscious about a particular topic regarding some friends here and creators here in the community, and my head started to spiral, and it went to a place where I just felt that everyone hated me. And then, you know, personal medical stuff happened that I'm gonna give you a little detail on that. And then, you know, I had a little misunderstanding with my boyfriend, and it just kind of all bottled up, and like one of those times when everything just, yeah, everything hits at once, pretty much. And I am usually a very calm person. I don't, the way that I express my emotions the most, like whenever I'm like that, I just cry, you know, I just let it out, and then I can talk a bit more about it. But yeah, so wait a second, I posted a vlog, my Chills and Drills vlog. I am doing vlogs for the event, like documenting my progress and my experience with the kids. Well, not the kids, I mean the whole thing, like the community part of it, the progress that I'm making, if I want to make any changes. And it's been really nice, it's been cool. And my first vlog, you know, I've never made a vlog, only this type of WIP and chats. And I think the format of videos that could resemble the most to a WIP and chat, for me at least, would be my challenge videos, because I show my face and I document, oh, what is this? And I document a little bit of progress, and sometimes a sprinkle here and there some things of life. But yeah, I really don't have much experience with it, and it turned out to be a 1 hour long video, like 1 hour and some seconds, I'm not kidding, like an entire hour. And it was quite rambly, and I think right after I started, like when I was finishing editing and just taking a final look into it, just to make sure that I wanted it to go up and that there was nothing I wanted to change, I realized that there were a few updates that I don't know what happened to them. I guess I deleted them by mistake. Sometimes I do that. Because once I saw it, I was like, wait, I jumped from this day to this day, and what's going on here? I am sure I missed something, but who knows? It's up. It's done. For this week's challenge, this week's vlog, I am trying to be more conscious about the clips that I do. They're going to be still a few rambly ones, but I'm trying them not to be so rambly. Even though I know that people like them, because I know people like more than watch the vlogs. They don't necessarily watch them, but have them more like in the background. And I am like that with some people. But for me, I think it's the millennial part of me that where or I don't know if it's just me. Of course, it's never just me because it's not. But I really like to actually watch them, even if they're long. I love long vlogs. I have a few vloggers, like actual vloggers, that I watch that are more like lifestyle and such. But definitely the people who make vlogs here in the community, in the diamond painting community, I don't just put them in the background. I actually see the whole thing, because sometimes people put in like time lapses or stuff like that, and I like to watch what happens. Like I don't know, I just really like the concept of it. It kind of gives me this sense of I'm with them there, sharing those things in real life, even though I'm not, of course, but it's quite fun. And so I don't know, but I guess that rambly one, definitely, if you just like to hear something in the background, you have an hour of ramble, an hour. Oh, I did sprinkle in some time lapses here and there, but it was very rambly. So yeah, there's that. Then on Monday, I wanted to start the new challenge, and I actually did, but I stopped it for some things. I get more into detail in the vlog, not too much, but a little more into detail. And then I was wondering, like, oh, what should I do, because it's my mom's birthday on the 17th. When is the 17th? Is next Tuesday. But here in my country, I am from Mexico, and there is a festive day. Wait, it is the day of Mexican independence on the 15th going into the 16th. So those days are like, how do you say that word? Free? No. Yeah. No one works, no one, holidays. They're holidays here in my country. And my mom's birthday is the next day. So we have Monday free. Like Monday, no one works, no one does anything. And then, wait, let me take, jeez, I need to open a new bag. And I need to pour some of these baggies into my containers because there's a lot of color blocking here. But we'll see. Although, after this one, I don't know. What was I trying to say? Wait, let me grab my notebook so I can do it on top of here. There we go. That's easier. So I'm going to go visit my mom for her birthday. Ooh, and my sisters as well. Like my youngest sister is just gonna stay there on her birthday. Oh my god, look at all that static. Wow. And then my younger, not my youngest, but my younger sister, wait. her boss is really cool apparently, and so he gave her the day off for my mom's birthday, like on top of Monday. And so we're gonna go visit her, and she's going to be having like a dinner meal type of party with some of her best friends and us, of course. And yeah, we're gonna go visit her. She's turning 53, and if you saw her, like, that woman, she's gorgeous. That woman is just gorgeous. Yeah, I just love her. But where was I going with this? I forgot. Oh, and so since I didn't, like, I kind of stopped recording my challenge on Monday, I said, well, maybe next week. But then if I do it next week, I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to edit it in time to be a September challenge. And it's a challenge that I really I'm so excited to do, because I had that idea for a while, but I didn't really know how to execute it. I didn't know many people, because it involved some other people, like including certain aspects of other people. And I was like, yes, I really want to do it. And so I decided yesterday, oh shoot, come on, yes, I decided yesterday to start it, and I actually started it on at midnight, which is technically the next day, so today. And so I started that there, and I'm continuing today. And at the beginning it was going to involve six people, but at the end I'm going to involve put in like 4. So what I think, well, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know if I should record. Oh, because by this, oh my god, I just jump everywhere, I'm sorry. So where I was going with the holiday days is that my mom's birthday is on Tuesday, but we have free Monday, so it's like a long weekend kind of thing. And at the same time, like, we're gonna go, I think, either tomorrow or Saturday there, and I'm gonna spend a few days there. But I didn't know if I should take my diamond painting. Like, I want to, but at the same time, I don't know. I'm still unsure on whether or not take it with me. But if I end up not taking this with me, it's going to be like, regarding the challenge, like, how would I do that? But I decided that if I take it, I'm just going to continue doing the challenge. And if I end up not taking my diamond painting, I decided to just, you know, do it 4 days separately. It's not a challenge that requires strictly like consecutive days, not at all. And I think the concept still is going to be okay. If you are not looking at the screen, look at that. I love doing this. This is how I do my color blocking. I just do lines and then I fill in the gaps, and I love it. I really like it. So I'm gonna go and fill the other ones. So yeah, that's kind of like my plans, I guess. I feel that I said nothing. I don't know, but yeah, I might take my diamond painting, I might not. I might do the challenge over there, I might not. Decisions. And actually today, we're going to go and look for a present for her, for my mom's birthday present. We're going to go to a mall type of thing. I'm gonna go pick up my sisters at 3:30, which is in an hour. So I just wanted to leave the WIP and Chat recorded already, and I can edit it back when I get back. I usually don't edit this ones too much, so it's pretty easy. It's pretty simple. So I'm not really worried about that. And I think after, and still it's going tomorrow morning, so, and I have been going to bed quite late, so it's fine. And also today I woke up, you're not gonna believe this, I woke up at 1. And my theory is because I had a very rough night. I woke up more than once in a lot of pain, And I guess that one, that makes you be really tired, and of course it interrupts your sleep. So I guess that by the time that I went back to bed, my body was just really exhausted, and so it had to sleep in, so it's fine. But yeah, and talking about that, on Saturday, I don't know why I forgot to tell you about this, but I went, and I didn't record it or vlog it or anything because it was kind of stressful. I saw one of my doctors, and she asked for some labs, and I already knew she was going to ask for those labs. So I took them before, so when I went there, I already had them. Then she asked for more labs, and then she started to explain to me that I need to get a procedure done. It's nothing like too big or anything, but it requires kind of very specific equipment. And she was, we were, thinking if whether or not that was going to be covered by my insurance. We took the task to check that out and go back and forth, and it turns out it's not covered by my insurance, which I hate, because most things are covered, but there are specific like that, and the thing is that specific study is really specific, and I really need it. It's not like a life or death situation or any of that, but I really do need it. It's not covered by my insurance. I have a kind of savings, and my savings kind of like divide into different parts, like my personal savings and emergency fund and all that, and I also have a medical one. And on top of that, I have kind of like it's a weird thing. It's a family medical fund that my dad set up. It's weird. My dad prepares a lot like that. But the thing is, even with that, it's not enough, because I also went to my psychiatrist, and he asked for more studies for a specific one, an MRI. No, it's not an MRI. It's EKG. Like, no, that's the one of the heart. I don't know how that is translated in English. It's to see some brain waves, pretty much. But I don't know how to translate it in English. I'm sorry. So that is covered by insurance, so there's that. But he changed one of my medications, which is kind of pricey, and the insurance only covers a percentage of it. And you guys, it was just one thing after the other, and now I need to look for money, even from like everywhere, like under the rocks everywhere. And that's really a bummer, because I will have to take money out of some of my savings that I had destined for something else. Like I had also said, like a book savings thing, a diamond painting savings, for all these different categories that are more hobby than anything else. But I am someone who likes to be prepared. I don't like unexpected things, or I like to have like, everything. I like everything to have a purpose, basically, in every sense. Especially if it's money related. So yeah, I need to take my money out of those, like out of my diamond painting savings, out of my book savings, combine it with the insurance, combine it with the specific medical fund, combine it with, oh gosh, it's so much. It's so much, and it's so discouraging, because it's something that I need to do. Like, I need these checkups every now and then, and it's only, and I debated on whether or not get them, because I already know my symptoms. I already know pretty much how my body is in most instances. But these are things that need to be done because with some of the things that I have, they're not necessarily progressive, but they can become progressive, or they can have like flare-ups, and some flare-ups are worse than others. So it's a whole mess. So yeah, I am into that debacle now. I was getting ready to get some new diamond paintings and some new accessories and whatnot, and it turns out that no, I need to, you know, there are things in life that you have to prioritize, and for me, actually, diamond painting is a big priority because it's a big distressor. It helps a lot with my mental health, like with my anxiety, and it also is really fun because, you know, I have the YouTube channel, and it is sometimes my happy place, my YouTube channel, you know, and you know, I get to know the community and such. So it's kind of rough, and you know, that's what kind of started to bottle up things, and then it became another and another, and that's when you know, all things got like, it was everything at once pretty much, and why I kind of imploded. More than exploded, I think for me is more that I imploded on Monday. No, it was not Monday. Was it Sunday? I don't remember now. But I'm starting to see, well, I'm trying to see everything more like from another sort of perspective, like more cold place, more from the brain rather than, you know, the gut or the heart. Like, these are things that need to be done. I need to be a grown-up pretty much. So yeah, those things are going on, and I think that's why I was not kind of talking too much in the group, like in the Discord. I don't know, sometimes I'm like that. I kind of like withdraw, or I'm very superficial with things, but that's kind of like the way I cope with many things. Like, first I need to process them before having to vent, and you know, by the time I process them, sometimes I don't even need or feel the need to vent. Sometimes I do, but sometimes I don't. So there's that. And now I have my cardio appointment next week, which I'm scared of because, to my knowledge, I only need to get like is it one? Let me think. Is it 24-hour one? And then it's 2 exams, but I am pretty sure that like my insurance has covered those like in its entirety before, so I'm just crossing my fingers that nothing changes, because you know, those places like to do their own rules at their own times, and it's crazy. But yeah, I have that coming up. I don't think I'm gonna vlog it or anything because it's something still really highly personal, but I don't know, maybe I will. It depends on how I feel about it, I guess. So there's that. And on a very bright note, at least in my perspective, I started watching a series. Well, it's more like, it's a series, but it's more like telenovela format type of thing. And I usually wouldn't watch those type of shows, but it's kind of like what's the name of it? What's the name of it? Like, when they take a story from the same world, like in the same universe. Oh gosh, I forgot the name of it. Wait, let me think. I think it's best to explain it if I cannot think of the way that thing is called. So basically, 20 years ago, there was a series that was really, really popular, and the kind of general, it was like a retelling of Cinderella, It was not Cinderella exactly, but you know, it had the prince, it had the two sisters, like the two stepsisters, stepmother, but it was so much more. Oh my god, look at that. That looks fantastic. So it was so much more than that, but still. So it was a very, very, very extremely popular show, like back when I was in like 4th grade or something. It's crazy. They had concerts like worldwide. They are very popular in, I think it's Israel, Italy, in some parts of Italy as well. So it was a really, really huge, big phenomenon over there. And in February, the main, yeah, the actress that made the main character had a concert of her own with all the old songs of that, because that's the thing. It was they had a lot of songs, and it was really, really popular, and I love those songs. And to this day, I still drive. Like, it's really rare that I listen to music these days, but I think the only time where I actually do is whenever I drive. And like, I would say 75% of the times I listen to all of the songs from that show. And they are doing like, oh, and they're doing kind of like a sequel type of thing where the focus is not the main character. The focus is her daughter. Like, she has a daughter. Well, she has kids in the show, but the story is specific about her daughter. And they announced that, I think it was back in February or March, something like that, like a long time ago, like 6 months ago type of thing. And I didn't know when it was going to come out. I was kind of in the lookout for it, but you know, I just tried not to stress about it. And I just knew that whenever it came out, it was going to come out, and that was going to be it. And so it came out last week, and I started watching it. And oh my god, it's so fun. Oh, whoopsies. It's so fun because you have all those Easter eggs about, you know, the story that I already know. And there are a few songs that are sang, like, they're the same songs, but they have a different touch. I mean, not all of the songs are the same, but they sing a bit like beats and bobs of the songs from 20 years ago, and it's so nostalgic, and it's so cool. Like, there are things that I don't really like, I couldn't care less about, but I am really, really interested in like the overall story thingy. I don't know, it's really, really cool. It's really exciting. And so I started watching that, and it was really weird because it's in HBO, and I have HBO Max on Prime, and I think it was on September 2nd when they released the first 5 episodes, but they were not the first 5 episodes in there. It was like episode 1 and then episode 5, and I was like, what the hell? Like, where are 2, 3, and 4? I mean, 2, 4, and 5. I was going nuts about it, and I searched everywhere for those episodes, and I maybe should have looked for another place to watch it, but I was not gonna pay for another place to watch it when I already have a paid subscription on Prime, you know, for an extra thingy of HBO. And I went into YouTube and I found it, and I just watched those 2 episodes on there. The rest, like, then I think it was, let me see, it was September 2nd on on Monday. And on Monday, I actually, and mind you, I found this on Sunday, I think. I didn't know that it had been released. Like, it was released on September 2nd, but I found about it on Sunday, on September 8th. And so, yeah, by September 2nd, I mean, by September 9th, which is the next Monday, all the episodes, like, from, like, still only 1 and 3, but from 6 to 10, they were on the platform, and I just binge watched it, and it was so cool. And as I said, there are things I don't really love about it, but I think for me it's more the the sort of nostalgic thing of it. Like, I have always enjoyed this type of shows. I need to change the putty in there. I've always loved the type of things where you can get to see Easter eggs, like this sense of knowing more than what's being shown. I don't know, I just like really like that concept of it. And so yeah, I really enjoyed it. And now I need to wait for Monday to binge watch the next 5 episodes. And I think it's gonna be by seasons, and it's gonna be what I think it's gonna be at least 2. Oh, Jesus. Because I don't see how they can tell this whole big telenovela-like intricate story in just 40 episodes of 35 minutes. And that's not the usual. And I know that this type of format of like a bunch of episodes, like a telenovela, more than you know, the shows that we're kind of more used to now, where they're like 8, 10, maybe 12 episodes per season. It's different. So I think they must have at least 2 seasons, like at the very least 2 seasons. I hope at least. But I saw somewhere that they were going to be 40 episodes in this first one. So 40 episodes, 5 episodes. So that's 8 weeks of episodes. So what? Did I miss this one? Oh gosh, I missed it. So yeah, I'm really excited to keep watching that, even if there are some cringy parts of it. And oh my god, look at this. I finished a section and the WIP and chat, but it's all because of the color blocking. It's not me. It's not me. It's the color blocking. But yeah, I don't know if there's anything else to say. I don't think so, at least. Rambly as always, I guess. Well, no, I didn't feel that I was too rambly, right? Anyways, if I was, whoopsies. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you got all the way here, please you could maybe comment with an emoji of a crystal ball, because my witchy over here, she's holding a crystal ball. Let me show it to you. Oh, where is it? Here it is. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day, and don't forget to keep on diamond painting. Bye bye.